Do you have time for a chat?
Yeah, let's go, time.
So powerlifting, why powerlifting over every other sport?
Because it's bench. I think bench is the one thing I used to do with Dad, and because it's you didn't really need your legs for it, did you? I liked the challenge of this chip lossing on in and just repping out 100 kilos and emptying out a gym.
Do you mind showing me how to use some of the equipment?
Did you want to try it?
No, have you use it?
What, 3 metre long bench?
Yeah.
You got to lay on it. Everyone's a little bit different and unique in where they need to sit on it. Sort of start here and the ref tells you to go. You drop it down to your chest. Needs to be a sort of short pause and then you press. If your body moves, you're red lighted. If you don't stop on the chest before you press, you're red lighted. Just clipping this little lip here.
Yeah. Is that a red light?
Red light.
So it's not just about the lift, it's about the technique.
It's all about the technique.
Hani, do you mind if I ask you some this or that questions?
This or that?
Do you mind doing it while you show me how to use another piece of equipment?
Okay, let me set this up.
Heavy lift or high reps?
Heavy lift, 100%.
Morning training or night training?
Oh, morning.
Protein shake or real meal post-workout?
Protein shake.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Ibis, emu or kangaroo?
Ibis.
Why?
It's the big chicken.
Just tell me a little bit about their personalities.
This is Colin. I also call him the long sausage. Also Lord Herringbone. Theodore, also known as Teddy. His gym name is also Gym Towel. He likes to show you his butt. And then we've got the matriarch, Bench Doggo, also known as Peggy.
In 2022, you broke Australia's 16-year drought for a medal in powerlifting at the Commonwealth Games. What was that like?
I was pretty proud. A lot of mixed emotions, I think too, because it was such a hard road to get there. So I only just started powerlifting. It was like 9 months in on the journey.
Have you ever had any people saying you can't do it, you shouldn't be doing it, anything like that?
Yeah, when I first started, I asked for his assistance to help me to learn how to squat and deadlift properly. It was when I was squatting with him that he asked me a question, why are you doing this? He goes, you've got a disability, why are you powerlifting? And I stopped and I was like, why not? If anything, people with disabilities need to be lifting.
So you competed in the Paris 2024 Paralympic Games. Tell me about what it felt like that moment you were selected.
Yeah, it took me back to, when I said goodbye to my mum and for her to say to me I was actually doing what I was meant to be doing and know that, I made my parent proud.
Can you show me some of your medals?
That's the one that broke the drought.
Yeah.
And first chickie. To get this, after such hard yakka.
Because this was a year after you
It was 10 months. 10 months after I first started doing powerlifting.
Yeah.
And never did I ever thought, one, I'd be an athlete. Two, be flying around the world to push a barbell.
What do you like to do on a day off?
Swim.
Where?
Probably Tallabudgera Creek.
What's your pump-up song to get ready to lift?
Tick, tick, boom.
If you were Lizzie, the Paralympic mascot, for a day, what would you do?
If I could be Lizzie for a day, I'd probably be really cheeky. I'd sneak up on the people. I'd probably bomb into their selfies.
Hani, what is one thing that the public don't understand about elite competition?
We have to juggle so much and stuff, and there's also generally a lot of sacrifice. Trying to juggle your personal life, like if you're married or got a boyfriend, girlfriend, that kind of stuff, you will end up sacrificing time.
Does the Paralympic community step in as friends, social life for you as an athlete?
Yeah, 100%. It becomes your family.
All right, you've earned the nickname the Bench Queen. When did that come about? When did that start?
When I started powerlifting in 2018, I'm walking into that powerlifting gym and then everyone, because I would just start on the bench. I'm on the bench and I'm just repping out 60 kilos like it's nothing. I would do 10 sets of 10 at 60 kilos. But it was that particular community that turned around and called me the Bench Queen and stuff, and it stuck.
What messages are you trying to share or spread through your social media?
I use my social media purely to keep me accountable, and I use it so that other people can have a dream too. Because, you know, I'm 42 years old, 42 years young, sorry. But, you know, I'm 42 years of age and I started doing this when I was 39. So, you know, anything's possible. Doesn't matter, you know, your dream's never over until you say it's done, you know.
What changes do you want to see in parasport before Brisbane 2032?
For far more accessibility. We have so many athletes out there, and I've seen them, I've met them, that are in the middle of nowhere in central Queensland that don't have access. Rather than trying to bring them in, we go out there, that kind of stuff, accessibility.
Okay, Hani, where do you hope to be in 2032?
The Brisbane Paralympic Games, of course.
Before I go, Hani, can you tell me some advice that you give to young athletes?
No matter how hard it gets, don't give up on yourself.
That's nice. Thank you so much, Hani.
No worries, mate. Get out.
Oh wait, can I grab the mic?
Oh yeah, sure, mate.
Thanks, Hani. See ya.
See you, mate.
Bye.